Jasmine here. I'm back for another video, and I am here today. I'm going to talk about how to stay organized as a blind or visually impaired human being. I know that can totally be a struggle sometimes, and even just some general organization tips if you're not blind or visually impaired, but if you are blind or visually impaired, some easy organization tips and some easy ways to remember where you put everything. So I've gotten like compliments and questions all the time that are like, oh my gosh, you're so organized and your room is so clean and your backpack is so organized, and like, how do you do that? How are you such an organized human being? And honestly, I am kind of a clean freak. That is not a lie. I'm a little OCD, gotta say. And you know, that's okay. We roll with it. I am a tad bit of a perfectionist, and organization is kind of one of my things. So yeah, one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, how do you remember where you put things? And honestly, the easiest way to remember where you put things is to put them back in the same spot every time. So if you make a dedicated spot for your computer, if you say, okay, I'm gonna put my computer on my desk every day, or if you make a dedicated spot for your hair ties, I'm gonna put my hair ties on this perfume bottle, or I'm going to put my hair ties in this drawer of this organization drawer dresser thing. And you kind of just make a specific place for everything to be. Everything has its place. I'm putting my remotes on the dresser. I'm putting, you know, my hairbrush is going to be on my vanity, and my shoes are going to be next to the door every time I need them. And kind of little things like that, just kind of trying to remember, okay, I put this thing here, and next time I need it, it's going to be right here. It's one of those things you have to kind of develop a routine for, definitely. Putting things in the same place is not necessarily easy, especially when you live with family and they constantly move things around on you. So I totally get that, but also just putting yourself into that routine that's like, okay, I need to put this thing here, and so I'm going to remember where it is unless somebody moves it. This can be especially helpful for a bedroom environment or an environment where you are by yourself, and usually people won't disturb that environment. So, for example, my bedroom is fairly organized because I cleaned it and I filmed another video about that. Anyway, so it's fairly organized, and I have a place for all of my things that, like a specific place where everything goes, so I can remember where to put it. Just like tiny disclaimer, I can be a total procrastinator sometimes, and I don't always put things back where I say I'm going to. So like, I'll give you this really awesome tip, and then I don't follow through with it myself. But you know, that we are rolling, and it is okay. My second tip for staying organized is to get a lot of organization bins. So whether that be like drawers or shelving, or like dressers, get a lot of things to put other things in, because that helps you, especially with like the little tiny things. They're not going to get lost everywhere, and they're not just going to end up in the middle of your floor or in the middle of some random heap of things and you're never going to find it again. Get a lot of organization things. I have so many of those. I have some shelves. I have these like little sets of drawers. I have a little lockbox. I have miniature drawers, large drawers, closet shelves. I have everything. So just organization, like areas to put stuff, is a huge thing. My third tip is let yourself spread out. If you throw everything in one place and you're like, I expect to find everything I need in this one place, you are never going to find what you need, because it's all going to be in a giant heap, and you are just never going to find what you're looking for that way. So let yourself spread out. Let yourself organize your life into all these little compartments and things like that, and let yourself spread out. Don't throw everything into a heap on the floor or under your bed or something. Let yourself have that openness. Like, this is why you have a bedroom, is a place to put all of your things to keep them organized and clean and stuff. My next tip for keeping everything organized is talk to your family about it. Tell your family, I have this new system, I'm putting everything where it needs to go, so if you could put everything back there, that would be great. For example, the kitchen, once you do dishes, I want to put all the pots here, and I want to keep them like that. And I like to keep the kitchen counters clean, so if you could put the Clorox wipes under the sink when you're done with them, that'd be really awesome. And if you could put them in the left cabinet, that way I know where they are and I'm trying to find them. So tell your family about your system that you have, and like, okay, I'm trying to put these things here and I'm trying to put those things there, so if they could stay there, that'd be really awesome. And just try to get your family into that routine of keeping everything organized, because it will honestly not only help you, but it will help your whole family and your entire household feel much more organized that way. Next on my list of things, no, I'm just kidding, but anyway, my next tip literally is to throw away things and recycle things. A lot of the stuff you're trying to organize is literally just junk, and there's no room for it, and there's no reason to have all of that junk. So make sure you get rid of that, recycle it, throw it away, donate some things to thrift stores, go through everything and really look through and say, okay, do I need this? Do I not need this? What can I do with it? Can I recycle this? Can I throw it away? Should I give it to a thrift store? Should I donate it? Things like that. Because honestly, I guarantee you, you do not need every single thing that is in your house. You can organize most of it, but then try to find some other places for some things. Like give them to family members or donate them to a thrift store. And a lot of stuff is going to be literally trash and junk, and you're not going to have a use for it. So just get rid of that. Throw it away. Don't become a hoarder. Nobody wants to be on Hoarders Buried Alive, okay? My next tip for staying organized kind of has to do with papers and things like that. Organize all your papers into folders. So for example, if you are like a school student, organize your biology stuff all into biology folders, geometry all in geometry folders, and everything like that, because having just random loose papers scattered around everywhere is never going to get you anywhere. It is not going to help anything, and it's just going to be a total mess. You're never going to find anything. So organize everything into folders or binders, or even their own separate bags if you want to do it that way. Just while you're a school student, or even just in general when you're working and you have papers, just organize everything into folders, because it makes life so much easier. The tip for staying organized is just keep with it. You have to keep pushing yourself to stay organized, to keep everything clean, to keep everything like in that routine where you have stuff. So just keep pushing for that, and things will improve and you will stay a lot more organized. So you just gotta kind of you just gotta kind of stick with it and push yourself to say, okay, I'm gonna keep this clean, I'm gonna keep this organized, and eventually things will work out in your favor, and you will thank yourself so much once you have actually organized your life. Yeah, those are a few of my tips for staying organized and clean as a blind or visually impaired person, or just as a person in general. Honestly, it's not that different. But yeah, so I hope this video has been helpful to you guys, and if you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments or tweet them to us at BlindyLife. And yeah, have a good day everybody, and thank you for watching.